What's up, YouTube? It's Vertical J back with another Jaguars franchise video, and it's going to be week 2 of our second season as the coach, or GM. And before we get into this game against the Titans, after coming off a pretty bad loss to the Broncos, I'm going to just look on what we need. Our offensive line, I can't remember like too much bad things they did last game, so that's good. But also, D.D. Westbrook, I'm kind of looking to trade him off because, I mean, he doesn't really have a role on this team anymore, and the Eagles, they could give up a lot to get someone like him, but I'd want someone young. Maybe I would love to add like someone like some speed at like linebacker, but right now we're just gonna roll with our team. But if you guys have any suggestions for who we should trade, let me know in the comments. And this is the defense. Casey Mayo played a great first game, and let's get in to week number 2. And we're back in game number 2 versus the Titans, which we did not do great against them last year, but it's a whole new year. Let's get into this game and let's just have a balanced offense and then really just play good. And it's a rush up the middle with James Robinson. He runs Kenny Vaccaro over and gets a good gain of 12. That's a great start to this game. James Robinson, great run.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Oh, and another 4-yard gain by James Robinson. He's had a good start to this game, averaging 8 yards a carry on his 2 runs.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Oh, and James Robinson finds a hole, and he's rushing all over these Titans to start off the game. It's another good game. But now we have Victor Ballard in the backfield, and it's going to be a play action. The defense flows with it pretty well, but Marcus Mariota rolls out and finds Tyrone Samuels for a good gain. But one thing, we're gonna go back. That's just like the second time you've seen me do this in the series. Volume control, and master volume needs to go. Yeah, but I need everything to be very low, but yeah, we're gonna just do that real quick. But good start to this drive for the Jaguars, and that was Tyrone Samuels, the rookie, on the crossing route. And Mariota back to pass again, and that's a target to Monty Newhouse, and Monty Newhouse comes down with a good pass. Marcus Mariota had a great throw on that to kind of just fit it in there right where he could get it and nobody else. It's going to be another pass. Oh, and Tyrone Samuels is open. And he gets in, and that's at the 3. Tyrone Samuels has looked great this year in his start. And Tennessee's challenging, and it's going to be upheld. I thought he got his 2 feet, and I think he made a football move after the catch, but they just decided to use their challenge early. And James Robinson falls in for a touchdown. Is that his first touchdown of the year? No, I don't think so, but great drive by the Jaguars to just drive down there, good rushing attack, and oh, and that's the first miss of the series. But a 7-play, 76-yard drive, and then Tyrone Samuels gets a great start to this game. And Josh Allen to kick it off after the extra point, and it's to the back of the end zone, but Adam Humphries to return. Ooh, and he was one block away from breaking that one. We have Ryan Tannehill as a Titan. He's had a good start to their year. I believe they're 2-0, but he played good last game in their opener. And the first defensive possession for the Jacksonville Jaguars. They have to be prepared for a very heavy dose of Derrick Henry. And that's what they really worked on in this draft. They drafted good D-line and a great linebacker in Casey Mayo with one of their first picks, which they did not think he was going to be able to fall far down. Ooh, and that's a great pass by Ryan Tannehill for 20 yards on the sideline to A.J. Brown. That was a good job. Good pass by Tannehill, and I think we got to send the heat here. Oh, and it's another run up the middle, and Derrick Henry. Braden Davenport's going to have a tough day playing run support, but we're going to have to start blitzing a lot and running man coverage. This is where Braden Davenport excels as a safety because he could cover these. Oh, and he stiff arms the, out of Sidney Jones. But now we have Braden Davenport at linebacker. Casey May off the edge. Oh, okay. And Derrick Henry gets another good gain. Well, you just need to keep the ball in this guy's hands. Jeez. Okay. We're going to have to run some blitz. Where is Samuel? We need to stack the box against Derrick Henry for even a chance to stop him. It's another run up the middle, but it's stopped by Sheldon Rankins. Still gets a gain of 6. That's how good this guy is, but oh, and it's a jet sweep, and Josh Allen gets off his block early, and that's a loss of 2. Now to the Casa. Derrick Henry is winded. Okay. I did not mean to pick that. Good thing we didn't have to use it. And I want the safeties to be playing like a more linebackers and oh gosh. Oh, and it's a pass. Oh, and that's almost Trey Herndon almost got there, but Tannehill fit it in there to A.J. Brown.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
And Derrick Henry just runs it in. It's very hard to stop Derrick Henry in this game, but especially on all Madden. And that's a good drive by Tennessee to get in that end zone. And now they take the lead because of Jacksonville's missed extra point. They had a 9-play, 70-yard drive, taking off a good amount of time. Now, Brett Curran to kick off, and Victor Ballard to return. And they get up to the 20.
The Jaguars take over first and 10.
And now, I think the Jaguars have to keep that same energy that they had on that first drive and really just and that was really not there, but it was almost a good thing that Marcus Mariota did have a bad throw on that, because that was and it's a read option, and Marcus Mariota has room to run. Where can he get to? He gets to the 48 off a 27-yard run. They did not see Marcus Mariota in that game coming, so yeah. Oh, Marcus Mariota takes off again. He has a lot more room to run, and he gets out of bounds at the 19. Where is this QB spy?
That's good for a Jaguars.
Now James Robinson in the backfield gets the rush and good blocking. He gets past that front line and for another gain of 5. He's rushing the ball great today, or a gain of 4. And they hand it to James Robinson again. He gets, does he get that first down? And it's going to be inches. That was another great blocking. This line is blocking very well this game. Monty Newhouse, does he get the first down? Will he get the inches they need? And he doesn't. No. Monty Newhouse on the quick flip to his, he cannot get it, but I think the Jaguars are gonna go for it. And they just give it to Mike Anthony up the gut for a gain of 4. First down for the Jaguars.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And nothing's there, so Marcus Mariota is just gonna get sacked for a loss of 3. They try rolling out and hitting, I believe, who was that actually? But they tried to hit the running back on a rollout pass, but it was not there. They had that all covered. Oh, no, tackle him. And that is picked off by Marcus Mariota. He read that wrong. He tried fitting it into DJ Chark, but he was all over that, and he just gets the first interception of this game. And it's going to be a pass, and it's just going to be a check down to Derrick Henry. What's new about the AI? And this is going to be cover 1. We're playing up on them because they aren't, the AI is too scared. Oh, and that's sacked by Josh Allen. Good pressure. They tried to get a screen pass to Derrick Henry, but Josh Allen gets there before they could even think about getting it off. And now they're back to pass. Nothing's open, and Tannehill just has to throw it away. Miles Jack getting pressure on the edge. Off a little blitz from him. And good job by the Jaguars defense to get a great stop. Victor Ballard, I tried to fair catch that, but just didn't have the time when it was in the air. But after the interception, Marcus Mariota's back at QB. And they're in strong close formation. Marcus Mariota rolls out and he fits it in for a sideline catch. Great catch by DJ Chark to get his feet in and still be able to get about 30 yards. And Mariota to roll out again, and he just dumps it off low to the ground to Tyrone Samuels once again. Sorry, I messed up the formation there. But now Mariota again to roll out, but he sees nothing. Why doesn't he just take off? Can he get out of bounds too? Mariota is getting it done on the ground. 64 yards passing now.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And now, wait, can Marcus Mariota get there? And LaVisca Chenault in the back of the end zone off a play action pass. And the Jacksonville Jaguars score before half. And it's going to be a booth review. I believe he got his feet in, and it is upheld. Good job by Jacksonville. Good job by both Marcus Mariota and Laviska Shenault. He had good awareness to actually realize that that was a close one, but no, it was almost picked. And the Jacksonville Jaguars cannot get the 2 points to get them up 7, so now they are only up 5. And there's 30 seconds left in this first half. And the Jaguars have looked pretty good. They looked good last first half, but then stuff started shutting down. But they really, I don't know. This defense, they got a last stop to lead, and it led to a touchdown. And it's once again a pass, and Braden Davenport with the tackle after a very quick pass right after the snap to... Was that... I think that was Humphries, but correct me if I'm wrong. And he throws it up to A.J. Brown, but it's good coverage by Wilson. And great job. That was a risky pass from the AI. Almost picked, but it's knocked down. And Sidney Jones tackles Bryant. I believe that's Adam Humphries again. He's getting a lot of quick and easy yards. And it's dumped off to Derrick Henry. I don't think the Tennessee has a good awareness of the clock right now. And it's just going to go into the half. We are going to be kicking off in this second half after we had that opening drive score in the first drive of the game. And Josh Lambo to kick it off. And that is going to be a touchback. And this defense just got another good job just containing them. They didn't have to worry about anything. No. I picked the wrong thing again. But it's a... Can we tackle after the pass? And it's only a gain of 4. I have to stop calling that man coverage, but we're looking to get involved in this. We need a pass rush here. Oh! And I thought that was going to be picked by Trey Herndon, but A.J. Brown just comes back to the ball perfectly and just completely avoids Trey Herndon, and it's just, that was very confusing. But they're in an I formation. They motion Corey Davis. I believe this is going to be a run, and it's going to be a run to Derrick Henry, and Josh Allen's there after a gain of about 2. Good job by Josh Allen to shed that block very quick.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And it looks like they're going to be in dub. And it's another pass to Adam Humphries on a drag. He's gotten a lot of catches this game, but just for not much yards. And that's another pass. And now it's a 3rd down. Can the Jaguars get a stop? No, and they just quick pass because they're little weirdos, and they just see that AJ runs open. They don't. And that's another 1st down for the Titans. And nothing's open. And Ryan Tannehill just has to throw that away. Every good coverage by the Jaguars D to just not let anything open. Oh! And the rookie gets his rookie treatment after he just gets absolutely stiff-armed by Derrick Henry. Wow. Casey Mayo has never been hit like that. Casey Mayo gets absolutely demolished after. Oh, and it's a pass. And A.J. Brown is wide open for the touchdown. Casey Mayo gets absolutely thrown by Derrick Henry. That's the welcome to the league moment for Casey Mayo. It happens to all of us, but another good drive by Tennessee. And now the Jaguars offense is going to have to go and score again. They want to go up 3. I believe they are trying the Tennessee Titans are trying to go up 3. And oh my god, my guy was jumping around like, oh, alright. And the Tennessee Titans get the 2-point conversion to give themselves a 3-point lead. Smart move by them. And they also, okay, I do not know where Victor Ballard was on that, but they kick it into about the 10, and we got a lucky bounce on that. Marcus Mariota had a good game other than that pick, and he rolls out, and he sees DJ Chark again, and that's DJ Chark's second catch for a pretty big play on the sideline.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And Marcus Mariota, he sees LaVisca Chenault, but oh my god, oh my. Marcus Mariota is off the mark on the pass intended to LaVisca Chenault, and it is intercepted by Kevin Byard. Oh, and we get right back. Who is that? Is that Thomas? And he gets a pick this next play, Derek Thomas. Who? We do not talk about that guy too much, but he steps up to the occasion, has great awareness, and he gets an interception. Ryan Tannehill tries to get another quick pass like he's been doing all game and just doesn't see the defender. And another good run by James Robinson to just fall forward. James Robinson again for a gain of 6. They're at the 1. Now, what are we going to try to do here? And the Marcus Mariota under center. And that's trying to hand it off to James Robinson. They try to counter there. Do they take their 3 or do they go for glory? Why is he flexing? He just threw a pick, boy. And Marcus Mariota is getting all over the benches. This is our stadium, Marcus. Come on. Oh, and Marcus Mariota has great patience and finds LaVisca Chenault for his second touchdown of the day. Good job. Now Josh Lambo right down the middle. Gets it back. And that's a quick drive by Jacksonville. And they're up again. They take the lead. And Josh Lambo to kick off. And that's right to Adam Humphries. Adam Humphries on the return. Gets someone off him. And he gets to about the 22. Good job by Adam Humphries. I think that this Jaguars defense, they can't win the long game against this team. They honestly just need another interception, and I feel like they can do just that. And they try another quick pass, but we just aren't there in enough time to get there. Dang it. And now we have Derrick Henry in the backfield. They've shied away from the run, and now as I say that, they toss it to him, and Myers Jack wraps him up. I think we're going to go into the third quarter in just a second. In the fourth quarter, sorry. The fourth quarter, this is a big game. This is a big game for both teams. The Titans can remain first place in the division, and the Jaguars could get their first win. And there's nothing. And Sheldon Rankins and Josh Allen go, and they get a sack on Ryan Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill is down in the backfield. Great coverage. That was a coverage sack by the Jacksonville Jaguars. They could actually come away with this win. And he throws it up. Oh, and that's picked off. Is it in bounds? Trey Herndon. I think he got the feet in. Tannehill tries to throw it up to A.J. Brown. And Trey Herndon. A great play. He made a play on that ball. And he steps up in a big situation and gets the stop on 3rd down. And James Robinson on the carry to about 1 yard. Okay, we got a special place for these type of times.
2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
And we have DJ Chark at quarterback in the Wildcat with Victor Ballard. And DJ Chark just hands it off to Victor Ballard for only a gain of 2.
The running back running out of the Wildcat.
DJ Chark in the Wildcat once again on 3rd down. This is kind of confusing, but DJ Chark takes off and he can't get anywhere. Wow, that was a bad decision by their coach Vic Fangio to have that be their play call for 3rd down and not have Marcus Mariota. As Marcus Mariota, I'd be very frustrated, and that's a short kick. That is a short kick, and Adoree Jackson has room to run. He missed that gap. The Jaguars can't capitalize on their interception, but now the defense is back out there to get another stop. They've not been running with... Oh, Josh Allen off the edge. He just beats his man. He has 2.5 sacks this game. He is amazing right now. Josh Allen taking over this game single-handedly. Will he do it again? Oh, Josh Allen gets double-teamed on that play. But they find A.J. Brown for a gain to get it all back on that. But this line is getting pressure, so if they could just get a little bit more pressure. And Ryan Tannehill completes the pass to Adam Humphries to get the 1st down. Brandon Davenport needs to play in the box on this. They're in a 5-wide situation, and Brandon Davenport just overshoots on it, and that's to Robert Tonyan, their new pickup.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
Oh, and it's a run. And Derrick Henry's hit by Marcus Williams, and Marcus Williams hits Derrick Henry pretty hard, and 2 minutes left in this game. This is going to be a good game here in Jacksonville. The good thing is, the Titans need a touchdown. They don't have any room to just give up a... Oh, nothing's there. And Casey Mayo should have reacted quicker. Oh, that's no good. Oh, wait, he dropped it, though. I saw the ball hit the ground, but... Do the Jaguars let them score? The Jaguars need to call a timeout. Oh, no. We need to let them score. I feel like we just... I know this might be stupid, but we need to let them score. Let's go. Hey, and the Jaguars let the Titans score just so they could maybe have a chance with the ball. Was that a smart move? I feel like that was a very smart move to get the ball back in the Titans, with the Titans offense, and not just see that clock running down, because they were just going to pound it to Derrick Henry. Very smart move by the coaches.
Makes the score Titans 22.
A very good move. And now, the Jaguars are going to have to make a game-winning drive. Marcus Mariota is going to have to come in the clutch and just take over this game. And Victor Ballard gets up to the 26. This is a big game for both sides of the ball. And Marcus Mariota, we need this line to block good. I believe in this team that they could get this game done. And will Marcus Mariota made that throw. And DJ Chark gets both feet in bounce on another toe tap. DJ Chark. And they get out of bounds on that. And there's another booth review. Please. And that is upheld once again. And good job by Marcus Mariota to fit that in right where DJ Chark could get it. And absolutely no one else. Marcus Mariota just has to take what he could get and get out of bounds. And they get another 5 yards. This is going to be crazy. This will be a good ending here in Jacksonville. Marcus Mariota on the run fake. And he just has to take off again. He gets out of bounds for the second time in a row. They have not had to use a timeout. They could attack the middle of the field, but I do not know if that's what they're willing to do here. Oh, he has Laviska Shenault. Marcus Mariota gets his feet, and will the clock keep running? No, Laviska Shenault gets out of bounds, and now they are at the 12-yard line. This is very, very nerve-wracking. Marcus Mariota back to pass. Tyrone Samuels on a delay fade. They could hurry this up. They're gonna hurry this up. Why did he catch that? No. And a very weird mistake, and DJ Chark catches it, but that's a loss of 8 yards. And there's 28 seconds left in this game. Jacksonville 3rd down and 12. They just need to score here. Ooh, and that's incomplete to Laviska Shenault. Do they just tie it up? I think they just need to tie it up, and this might go to overtime. And they ice the kicker. What bitches. I'm going for it. This is tough. Do we go for the win, or do we choose to just take this game to overtime? They try to ice the kicker, but Josh Lambo misses. Josh Lambo misses. After he's had a very rough game, and they just cannot pull through. This is a good game to the Tennessee Titans, and this is a defeating loss for our second loss of the year. Wait. Okay. They were trying to pass it. I wanted to go into a coverage where and stop that clock, because and they're gonna kneel it. Good game. I hope you guys enjoyed, but I'm sorry I couldn't pull through with that. And that's a bad loss for Jacksonville at home. And Vic Fangio's 0-2 as the Jaguars head coach, but bad start to the year. 0-2, but we can make a turnaround. We can make a turnaround. I believe in that. And Ryan Tannehill had an efficient game, but that's just all they wrote. And we lose another game by 3 points. This season, our deficits are by Tannehill, those 2 interceptions. Both the quarterbacks had 2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns. Almost the same completion percentage, but Ryan Tannehill just had a little more passing touchdowns, or passing yards. Derrick Henry averaged almost 8 yards a carry. Not as you could say. James Robinson was very protective with his yards per carry. And Marcus Mariota had a good day on the ground. Receiving, A.J. Brown dominated. He had 7 catches for 101 yards and also a touchdown on top of that. Tyrone Samuels continues to impress. 4 catches for 47 yards. He's been playing good lately. But DJ Chark, another pretty good game. And we got sacked once, I believe so. And we had a sack from 2.5 sacks from Josh Allen, a pick from Trey Herndon, and also our safety. But I will meet you guys when we're back in the menu. And we're back, and we have some upgrades to make for our 2 young players that it'd be good to focus on. Sorry, I had to back out there just so I could actually press on it. But Tyrone Samuels, he has an upgrade. And I think we're going to go with vertical threat. Just keep getting him good at what he's been doing. And he gets a lot. He gets pass block, he gets deep route running, he gets catching, everything. Like, I think he just got some very good things. He could, once he gets his short route running up, he'll be very good. He has good medium route already. He's going to get his dev trait very soon. But LaVisca Chenault, we're going to try to upgrade. How tall is he? He's 6'1". You know, I think honestly we could use him as a deep threat. That's what we've used him as. He had a great game last game. Good +3 awareness as well. And we finished that game. I'm sorry about that loss, guys. And we are 0-2 on the year, but I think the rest of our division is struggling. We have 3 straight divisional games, and that's gonna be fun. But hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.